feel like IG's comp is one where you have a strong mid jungle to work around. You're giving Rookie the ability to play forward and up with his front line and find those engagements.
Vision only in the river, but there's nothing in the tri-bush. Light and Chris are so overextended. Mako and Gala are about 50% HP. Decent chunk from Light with a phosphorus bomb. Mako goes in, forces the Valkyrie. They're gonna get aggressive. Blade Caller roots up Crisp. He finds a Tingle Barb, but now he realizes it was all an elaborate bait and ruse, and Chris knows better to flash out of that scenario. It is first blood for Wei Zhenjiao. Tian is the first one here in the river.
Gets spotted. Galio does have ultimate, so an engage is good.
Oh no, Tian. Oh no, Tian. You don't know where Wei is? Gotta be careful. He's able to use the clone to distance himself away, but takes about 50% of his HP as a trade. And now Mako trying to threaten. I mean, Tibbers is doing so much work right now. Chris, does he want to look for a flash Tangled Barbs? Doesn't find it. Doesn't use the flash. Tian trying to wait for an opportunity to strike. He's still not level 6.
Oh,
I don't know if he's going to get a level 6 off the crab. Cleanse already used by Light. Taunt onto Wei. He gets bursted out, and now Weibo Gaming have the numbers advantage here. Flash from Tian. He gets the level 6 from the Cyclone and the kill. Now looking for the engage. Follows up with another knock up onto the backline. Gala gets bursted out. Mako and Rookie trying to run, but Mako won't make it far, and Weibo Gaming pick up the feat of warfare.
Oh, and Crisp, he's looking for it. One more auto, 2 more autos, 3 more autos maybe? Hey! So 4 kills for 1.
Find the first explosive start in this game too. Now, there's nothing to write home about for Weibo Gaming yet. It's a good way to kick off the second game. We need to see them carry the advantage through.
So Rookie is gonna help push in mid.
Oh. Okay, well thankfully, even though Chris did not have flash, he had the heal to give himself a bit of an extra HP. Waiting for Rookie. Justice punch into the face. Summoner heal spell, not gonna do anything because the taunt still connects. Mako in trouble. Has the battle dance. Wei getting aggressive as he dashes right onto Light.
Oh
Xiaohu now completely isolated from the rest of Weibo Gaming members here. Oh no, Xiaohu! He committed to the play, but Weibo could not bail him out.
But the idea of the play is, I think, the big problem here from Weibo.
Wei trying to see if he can sneak another dragon away. I mean, the smite was a little early from Tian. It got to 42 HP, but thankfully for him, Wei could not get in range to look for a steal here.
Because we're seeing that Xiaohu is dropping waves first and then moving, I feel like it's a pretty big problem here.
Pressing guard deflects Tian as he pops the Cyclone, but the public execution will fall on Mako, and that's a kill advantage for Weibo. The Shy steps up. Is able to create space for Gala. That's a lot of damage onto Breathe. Flash Pop Blossom from Chris, instantly negated by Gala's Featherstorm. And there's no other engage tools for the side of Weibo. They're just gonna try to scrap this one out. The flash for Breathe connects into the back. Gala tries to at least cancel out for a couple kills back, but he falls to Tian's Wukong at the end of the day.
Like the Shy just 2v1.
Is still too tanky, but here comes the hero's entrance from Xiaohu. Tries to walk through the decimating smash. The Shy is able to kill the Wukong.
He's gonna get more!
Xiaohu doesn't have enough damage, dude! The Shy! What a Giga Chat on the Scion!
Alive, and we come back out, and now, what does IG decide to do? Are they gonna be looking for Flash and some kind of engagement? They have Gala having his ultimate soon. The Shy is gonna push on top side and does have both his ultimate and his teleport. It's gonna be the dragon secured here by Weibo. See, like, Galio can still be in Tri-Brush here and still threaten for what could be on a topside play. Annie's alone by herself in mid. Oh, the public execution misses from Breathe, but they can stop Annie from getting into this fight and make it an advantage.
Rookie steps up, throws down the stun, flashes away immediately. Mako now trying to buy space as they're trying to fire this fight onto Tian, but Wei is now all by himself. The Crescent Guard is there. Pop Blossom from Chris creates more zone as the Shy is the only frontline member left to try and just absorb for Gala. As he's now trying to throw down some feathers here, still has another Blade Caller usage, but already used the Featherstorm. The Shy finally gets taken out, and Rookie comes over, finds a multi-man Incinerate, but Rookie just cannot compete with the damage output from Weibo, and Xiaohu finds the flash on the Gala. The Justice Punch connects, and Weibo will be able to break through IG.
Fall apart around the Herald. And now that it's going to be the mid lane tier 1, Tian's going to take this in. This could be 2 turrets all in all here for Weibo Gaming. They're going to get the teleport and set out from Tashai to stop that play from happening. He can get to his Infinity Edge. Looks like they're going to be trying to make a play on top side. It's Chris by himself right now, and Ken's in the area.
They jump onto Rookie's Annie. He throws down the two-man stun. Pop Blossom doesn't even reach him, but it doesn't need to because Tien finishes him off with the power of that Cyclone. And the rest of IG were trying to bail out their mid laner, but they just could not get around the wall. And now it's another turret falling on the top side of the map.
And now they're losing access in the mid, and Vessa's moving forward. She's going to take control of mid then. Weibo are going to play 4 men strong, put a 4-1 on the map, and use this Herald to crash into the turret.
Oh, big taunt from Xiao, who locks down Mako even through the quickness. As now Wei and Gala left to try and defend the tier 2 turret from falling, but Weibo have numbers advantage here. The Shy is not in position yet.
Sion
He's
ult.
setting it with the unstoppable onslaught. Maybe he can find a massive knockup. Wei finds the first one, and they're able to claim maybe a couple more since now
Rookie's
they're
back.
on the retreat. The flash from the Shy looks for the decimating smash, and Rookie pays vengeance back to Tien's Wukong off the teleport flank. Lighting
That's
Chris.
Otacon are going to lose out. It's going to still be a 1-for-1 trade in turrets, as Rookie's going to see what he can do to this top tier 1, and an Otacon gets them all the advantages. IG, they know which objectives and when they're allowed to, but you cannot do this versus a better team. I feel like they're getting away with highway robbery because Weibo is maybe feeling a little bit of that desperation they've known multiple times throughout the season.
Getting aggressive now, Wei dashes in onto Xiao, who gets taunted. The Shy not in position to look for an engage just yet. The Dragon's still around 6,000 HP. Less than 3,000 now, but IG are just going to say, you know what, screw the Dragon. We're going to use our grubs. We're going to try to play for this turret in the mid lane. Pop Blossom will find Rookie. As it looks like it was also a public execution from Breathe. Tien still has a Cyclone available, looking for another flash onto Gala, but he immediately pops the Featherstorm. Able to disengage. Good Blade Caller, buys some space. Gala finds Chris. Blade falls, and now it's all on IG to try and cut this one out, but they cannot last against the onslaught of Weibo Gaming. In the end, it's only Mako that makes it out alive, but Weibo find a massive fight.
I can understand some of the thought process going in. Rookie has to defend that flank so that Weibo don't wrap on them after they take the mid-tier 1, but getting caught out from a public execution, you had control of that brush. A huge play coming in from Weibo. Nets them multiple kills. Sole point here in this game.
It extends the vision timer, right?
Extends the vision timer, and the clone lasts a lot longer because of it.
Rookie!
Oh my god.
You just took the blast code into the middle of 4 people! He's forced to flash away. Public execution now trying to look for the chase. Breathe is caught up, but here comes the follow-up to the Pop Blossom from Chris. But Gala rise to the party. They are out-damaging Weibo. The Shy's able to stand tall this time in front of his team as well as Weibo. And they lose out on Breathe. And it all started off with Rookie almost making a crucial mistake.
Let's try to thin out these waves, and more importantly, get IG to respond to us first on the map. That turret falling as well, so expanding the Goldie just a little bit more.
There's a ward that is getting blacked out by the control ward. So IG now going to try to leash it, but they have to pull back into the Banana Brush. Breathe is looking for the flank of the right side. Public execution, snags Gala, doesn't pop the Featherstorm now, waits out the knockup. Gala and Crisp tries to look for the Pop Blossom, and Tien is onto the backline. Gala's got no more protective spells. The Zaya falls, and there's still a Dragon to play for. As Mako is trying to see if he can bail out Mako, or Wei I should say, but it's just not going to happen. The Shy already in the undead passive form. Mako has the smite, cannot steal it, and Weibo will secure the Infernal Soul at 27 minutes.
All right, Rafa, if they can't win with an Infernal Soul and 8,000 gold difference, then I think Weibo were never meant to win anything for the rest of the year, unfortunately. This is them now moving over to the Baron. A clean fight from them that starts with Breathe finding his ultimate. And I needed to see this, something we haven't been able to touch on because of IG winning that last game, and kind of the effect, the aura, you would say, maybe, from an Invictus Gaming, is who is going to be our third All-Pro team top laner of the Souls.
Tien still has his GA as well. The flash from Rookie, but Chris now with the re-engage finds the Pop Blossom and the 2 members there. But Breathe is caught forever under the tower. It's now a numbers advantage from IG. Decimating smash on the 2 members. They take out the second tier turret. IG now have to run. There's no other objectives to play for. Weibo Gaming going to give space. They're thinking about another re-engage. Tien looks for the pop or the Cyclone onto Gala. The Featherstorm is forced. Gala flashes away, able to distance himself, but now the G is popped. Don't tell me it ends like this. IG lose out on the Shy, and Weibo Gaming only lose a GA from Tien's Wukong.
All right, they're going to be able to come back, though. Looks like they're going to be giving over this inhibitor. The turret and the structure behind it are going to fall. There's no way for IG to play. So it's a bot lane inhibitor for trade. And for Weibo,
being able to finish this game and bring us to a Game 3 in our final series, in our final Super Saturday of the Rumble stage. IG doing everything they can to remain strong, to remain resilient. Xiaohu goes under the tower, gets charmed by the quickness. He goes golden. Can he stall enough time? He forces the flash out, but the blade caller snags him. Still doesn't go down. Wei is dropped. Now a man advantage. Tien goes for the Cyclone Pop Blossom Flash. Snags Gola! And surely this must be it. Weibo will find the Shy, and it's only Rookie and Mako left to defend the base, but Weibo prevail! Weibo triumph! And finally, Weibo can take a game off of Invictus Gaming in this third split of the LPL! We're going to Game 3!
just like last week's Saturday.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.